Except for a few daylight patrols by U.S. Navy fighter bombers, action in the skies over Afghanistan subsided on this Friday, the Muslim Day of Prayer. But CBS's David Martin reports this is to be only a brief lull, giving analysts a chance to assess damage.
The first set.
Taliban aircraft lined up like ducks in a row take direct hits from laser-guided bombs. U.S. officials say the Taliban have made little effort to disperse their forces to avoid the air attacks. But Defense Secretary Rumsfeld says he's not out just to destroy equipment. He wants to kill as many of Osama bin Laden's supporters and followers as he can.
The United States is seeking out concentrations of people who are involved in these terrorist activities and in the terrorist training camps and in the terrorist network. And when we find them, we do try to deal with them.
Long-range bombers have now carpet-bombed all of bin Laden's suspected training camps, although a satellite photo doesn't capture what that really means. 5,000-pound bunker-buster bombs have struck caves where terrorists might be hiding.
We know that they are moving, that their life is more difficult, that the places where they have stayed, some of them have disappeared.
The heavy bombers didn't fly because Friday is the Sabbath in Afghanistan, and the Navy took a break to replenish their weapons and fuel. But attacks against targets of opportunity are continuing, as are covert operations inside Afghanistan.
There will be some things that people will see. There will be some things that people won't see.
One thing people can't see is the carrier Kitty Hawk. Somewhere off the coast of Pakistan, it is transforming itself from the empty deck carrier that left Japan last week to one that looks like this, crammed with special operations forces and helicopters ready to go after bin Laden. It's early Saturday morning now in Afghanistan, and once again there are reports of large explosions in the capital of Kabul. Dan?
From the Defense Department Live, David Martin. The 15,000 Muslims serving in the U.S. military today received the blessing of a panel of respected Muslim clerics from 3 Arab countries. They issued a fatwa, a formal ruling on Muslim faith and law, that denounces terrorism and endorses the morality of the war against it. This fatwa was requested by U.S. Army Captain Abdul Rashid Muhammad, who is the U.S. military's first Muslim chaplain. Ahead here on CBS, we take you deep inside Afghanistan and hear from people fleeing the capital who say the U.S. attack is working.